All right. First real post on this channel. Crazy. This is crazy. It's a fucking milestone. Mark the date, all right? Write down the subscribers because from now on, only going up. I'm talking in 2 years when I'm at 4 billion, I've got half the planet subscribed to this channel. You guys are gonna look back at this date and be like, wow, I was there. All right. So I'm answering questions from the Google form that I put. Didn't expect to get any responses. Honestly, this first one wasn't gonna be questions because I just didn't think we'd get them that fast. But man, I've got a good amount, so I mean it works out. I didn't really know what else to talk about. Shit's been going good, you know. I don't really have anything to bitch about, so it'll be easy to just answer questions. And it's my first time doing this, so whatever. I haven't looked at these. I've looked at them a little bit. Okay, that was a lie. I looked at them just a little bit, but I didn't read all of them. So I'm gonna pick a few. I guess we'll see. Now I don't know if you guys even took this seriously. Probably not. I don't blame you. I mean, I wouldn't either. So I guess we're about to find out. I mean, okay, yeah, definitely not. The first one is from Mo Lester. Wow. Wow, no, that's incredibly creative. Good shit, bro. Um, do you have a fat yacht? W Riz. No. No, I'd say I have about an average yacht. I mean, I'm not I'm not, Flat Stanley, but I'm also not, Ice Spice level 10 skibbity yacht. Yeah, that's not me. No. Next. All right, you know what? This one is actually serious. This one, uh, hey there, found your channel a little while ago. Really love your content. It's very chill and relaxing. Makes me feel like there's still some semblance of sense in the world. My question is, if you're thinking of making a Discord, I think it would be fun interacting with the community there. All right, well, first of all, thanks. I mean, the whole very chill and relaxing thing, I don't really agree with. I think that I think that I'm the complete opposite of chill and relaxing, but hey, to each their own, I guess. I have made a Discord. Uh, Probably haven't really advertised it the best way. I've just been kind of throwing it in there at the end. But yes, I have made one. If you haven't joined it, do that because, it's cool. I be talking in there sometimes, You know how it is. Anyways, oh, wow. This one we've got this one's from Vito's Little E Kitten. Wow, it's an even better name. Do you think that you will be getting far enough with YouTube for it to be your main or only income in the future? And if yes, how long do you think it will take for you to get to that point? Um, yeah, that's a good question. I I don't really know. I mean, obviously that's what I want, right? I mean, I think that's very clear. Obviously, I want this to be my job. I do think that there is, I don't want to say luck because I just feel like saying YouTube is luck is I feel like everybody says that and it's just bullshit because it's not luck. There are people who just can do it. But I will say that there is a luck aspect to it. So it really does depend. I mean, if I do, find that luck, then yeah, absolutely. But I will say that I'm not gonna stop posting. I'll still have jobs, right? I'm not stupid. I'm not making money now, right? I do need a job. I'm not gonna just fucking put all my eggs in one basket and just send it on this because, then I'd be that one crackhead under the bridge and I just don't really want to be that, you know? Not now. I mean, maybe later, but not right now. So, I do hope so. I do hope so. And honestly, I do kind of think that it will happen at some point. I mean, I feel like I've done pretty well. Uh Now when? Shit, years, dude. See, the thing is that like once you do start making money, because I am very close to that, but it's not. It's fucking nothing, dude. You make very, very little money for a really long time. You have to really blow up to start making, even minimum wage. And even at that point, it's like, you have to be huge for this to be like for you to be able to go full time with it. Like that this be your only source of income. So who knows, man? It could be fucking months. It could be, you know, days, right? It could just happen out of nowhere, massive explosion. That's just how this shit works sometimes. But likely it'll be fucking years, right? I'll probably have a career at that point that, I will say, I don't really care what I do in life. If it gets to the point where I can do this full time, I will, right? I could be a fucking astronaut. I will drop that to do this full time. It's just, it's the thing I love doing. So I hope so, hopefully. But I mean, who knows? I guess we'll find out. All right, next one we've got. My question is, do you believe that in 5 years society will function at least close to normally, or do you predict that we will continue down this path of degeneracy beyond recognition? Yeah, probably that second one. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it kind of just depends on how you define normally. I mean, I think at that point, the whole fucking whatever degeneracy beyond recognition, that will probably be normal. So yes, I mean, it'll probably be that second one. I see. My thing is like it's never gotten better. It's constantly gotten worse, right? So it's like unless some crazy act happens where everybody decides to be, good people. No, I definitely don't see the world being fucking fixed, I guess you could say. But I mean, who really cares? I think that the whole degeneracy beyond recognition thing, I think that it's overplayed. I think that it's definitely an online thing because let's be honest, you go onto Twitter and you see all this crazy shit, but in real life, who the like no, you don't see that shit. It's just normal people all the time. I definitely think that the internet is it's an echo chamber for sure where you just see the same shit constantly and it makes you feel like that's real, especially with like the type of content that is on YouTube, especially with commentary. I technically do commentary, but I don't do like news shit like that. But I have tried it, and I can say that if something happens, content is so dry that it's like if something happens, dude, you jump on that shit, right? It could be anything. So it's like you're gonna jump at it because it's like holy shit, I can finally make something. And so you go onto YouTube and you see 40 people made a video about this thing and you're like holy fuck, this is such a big deal. This is going on constantly when in reality it's not. It's very rare. And to make it worse, they're trying to make a good video. So it only makes sense for them to overhype everything, right? Because, if they come on and they start saying, "Oh, it's not that big of a deal. It's okay." Like what, that's not how you get the retention, right? So you got to be like, "Holy shit, guys, this is a big fucking deal. This is crazy. Hit that subscribe button." Like it has to be super super fucking exaggerated. So I do think that a lot of the shit that you see that kind of scares you for life, that or that makes you scared of society or how the world's going. I think that 99% of it is overhyped bullshit. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say everything's rainbows and butterflies. Of course, there's bad shit going on. I just do think that the internet kind of holds on to bad shit and pushes out bad shit more than they do good shit because good things happen too, right? All the time. I'd say it probably happens more than bad things do. But at the end of the day, sadly, good shit doesn't get the clicks. It just doesn't. So, bad shit has to be pushed out. I don't think it's as bad as you probably think. I don't really think that it's degeneracy beyond recognition. I just think that that's very much overplayed by just like dude, TikTok especially. TikTok's fucking horrible. TikTok's awful. You go into TikTok and you see fucking like just the craziest shit you ever seen. It's like how is this real? I mean, it technically is, but it's also kind of not because it's like it's so rare that you'll never see it. Again, if you just go out in the public, your typical human is just a normal ass dude. It's not all these people you see on the internet, the degeneracy beyond recognition. It's not that. It's just a dude trying to make a living. Right? That's just how it is. All right, the next one we've got Henry. He says, "Do you drink breast milk?" No. No. No, I don't. I mean, I'm sure I have. It's not really a conversation I've had before. Like, hey, mom, did I drink that? uh, no, no. Currently though, no. It's been a while. I've actually been clean for a few months now, so I'm really I'm coming off of it. I was on a craze for a bit, but currently, no, no. I'm sober, so doing good, doing real good. Thanks for the question, though. That was great. Fucking idiot. Uh, all right, and then we got some other. Where do you stand politically? I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't care about shit politically. Like I'm sure that that's not the answer you were looking for, but I just don't fucking care. I just like I probably will never vote. Mainly just because of the fact that like whenever people come up and ask you like, oh, who'd you vote for? Or, where do you stand politically? I feel like the only cop out to that boring ass conversation is to just be like, I didn't vote. Because every single time you say that, the conversation is going to be like, oh well, you can put your opinion out there like you should. It's your duty, and then you can just be like, shut the fuck up, and the conversation's over, right? That's literally the only cop out. Because if you're like, oh, I voted for this person, and you'd be like, oh, like I just don't care. Like I know I should. I do. I know I should. But also, why? I mean, name one good politician. Name one good person we've had as a president. They're all fucking dickheads. Every time. He could, they could seem like the best person ever, and then once they're in, it's like, ooh, I shouldn't have picked that one. Like, yeah, that's how it is every fucking time. Have you not picked up on that? Shouldn't have picked that one. Yeah, we shouldn't have picked the last 18, but it happened anyways. So whatever. I just don't want to be a part of it. Also, again, that conversation is so boring. Like, oh well, I picked him for this. I think that when I watched him, like, come on, dude. Do something better with your time. Fuck, man. Well, I watched him debate so and so, and I thought that he was super intellectual. And I think, like, come on. It's like, no, I just didn't vote because I just don't give a fuck. And I'm not dogging on people who do vote. I mean, I totally get that, right? Do your thing. I think that you probably should vote. If anything, dog on me for not voting. You definitely should. And if you are up to having that conversation, then cool. I'm not, right? I just don't want to do it. Either way, there are some other questions here, but honestly, I've been going for like 15 minutes now, so I think I'm going to be done. If your question wasn't in this one, either I'm not going to fucking answer it, or it'll be in the next one. Who knows? I mean, I guess we'll find out in like, fuck, I don't know, probably a week. That's the issue about this is like I'd like to post weekly, but fuck, dude, sometimes I just don't got shit to talk about. So this is probably gonna be one of those things where like I just let sit and die for like a month before I come back to it. I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right, so I will be doing this again. The Google form for the questions, I can't actually post it in the description of the video because of just how new the channel is. So you're gonna have to do some work. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go to the channel page. It's literally right there. You'll see it. Okay, just click on the fucking channel. It's right there. Fill that out. Okay, fill it out. Ask me something, and I'll answer it at some point, or maybe I won't. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go down like 6 gallons of breast milk.